The warrior awaited by Beerus, in his last request to Whis, embodies the Super Saiyan, Ultra Ego, and True Instinct. Whis, the mastermind behind this event, combines the Saiyan race's genes and the humanity they have acquired over time, becoming the spirit, the key, enveloping the greatest deities known below Xeno. The divine key of angels, coupled with the fury of a god of destruction, emphasizes the new Z warrior, who will wield one of the greatest powers ever seen in Dragon Ball history. His name starts with the letter G, and we're not talking about Goku. Think a little, pause the video, and comment. If you guessed Garlic Jr., you're right, just kidding. This is one of the strongest warriors in the universe, Gogeta, because he contains the powers of both Goku and Vegeta. They are compatible in many aspects, actually completing each other. In recent statements by Whis in the manga, he says that if they fought together, they would be the complete warrior. And what better way for them to fight together than through fusion? Speaking of fusion, let's unite to support the channel, so subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. Want to know about Gogeta's new powers? Stay with us until the end of the video and welcome, everyone. Whis, the mind behind Goku and Vegeta's training, making them train their weaknesses, indicates that he is creating a new warrior, maturing both for Gogeta's true awakening. Does he have the power to maintain the fusion forever? That's what we'll discuss in today's video, so stay until the end to find out what Whis is planning. Well, guys, we know that Gogeta is the fusion resulting from two very powerful Saiyans, Goku and Vegeta. They unite through the Metamoran dance, a method that involves synchronizing both participants' movements and energy. Key. Gogeta is famous for his incredible power and speed, being considered one of the most powerful characters in the series, alongside his Pot-era equivalent, Vegito. His appearance combines elements of both warriors. He has Goku's tall and slim body, but with Vegeta's facial features. As for his personality, although it's hard to determine which trait is dominant, as Super Saiyan 4, Gogeta likes to tease his enemies and joke around. But when he's serious, friends, watch out, because here comes his strongest attack. Gogeta's most powerful attack is the Stardust Breaker, also known as Soul Punisher. Introduced in the movie Dragon Ball Z: Fusion Reborn, this unique move targets the souls of enemies, eradicating evil with surgical precision. It's a true masterpiece of power and technique. Unlike Janemba, Broly resisted the attack because he has a pure heart, but for those with evil within, this is one of the most feared techniques. Just looking at this technique shows how intelligent Gogeta is to create something so specific, instead of just using a final flash or Kamehameha. Here we see that Goku and Vegeta, even without completing each other as warriors, also excel in battle IQ. But now, let's talk about the current manga, where he hasn't appeared yet. My impression is that both were seeking themselves first before considering fusion, as always in battle. This wasn't overlooked in the old Z, especially since the Broly saga is also recent in the Dragon Ball Super manga. At the end of the Granola saga, we see them fighting together this time, without Vegeta's complaints. So they are assimilating fusion without being fused. It's as if Gogeta's mastery is flowing into them. The fusion's purpose could be this. Besides unifying bodies and souls, it makes its users assimilate each other's feelings, sharing strength and weakness, making them trust each other completely. This was the case with Vegeta after the Tournament of Power, where he trusted Goku with the things he fought for. This becomes evident with several battles together, creating inseparable bonds. And now, with Goku and Vegeta's current power, we will see Gogeta's true power, an extraordinarily strong being, and find out if their souls are still compatible. Because one carries the aura of an angel and the other a Hakaishin. Angels are celestial beings who serve as mentors and guides to the gods of destruction. They possess greater physical strength than the gods of destruction to contain conflicts. They play a tutorial role and assist the gods of destruction. The gods of destruction come from various races and represent the raw power in their universes. They have been granted tremendous power and are responsible for maintaining cosmic balance. Therefore, although they coexist, their functions and powers are not directly compatible. It's like yin and yang. They are side by side but do not mix. The yin-yang symbol is a circle divided into two halves, one black, yin, and the other white, yang, intertwined. It symbolizes the harmonious balance between these opposing forces, reminding us that nothing is absolute in the universe, as both parts always coexist. Taking this into account, and the fact that Whis, the mind behind Goku and Vegeta's training, is making them train their weaknesses, indicates that he is creating a new warrior, maturing both for Gogeta's true awakening. Angels are still a great mystery in Dragon Ball Super, with their hidden thoughts. It's very likely that Whis is many steps ahead, nurturing Goku and Vegeta so that when the fusion happens, it can be the warrior Beerus is waiting to face. Whis is working to fulfill what could be Beerus' last and greatest request as the god of destruction of Universe 7. Whis, these two, Goku and Vegeta, have an incredible fusion, don't they? And since Goku holds the power of an angelic technique, I'll teach Vegeta something from a Hakation so that when they fuse, they become the warrior I'm waiting for. I leave this in your hands. Whis hasn't given us many clues about this, but it's something to think about. What do you guys think? Could this really be possible? Let's analyze the current state of the warriors and their potential new powers. Ultra Instinct, known as Magat no Goki, is a rare and powerful mental state. It's not exactly a transformation, but a skill that allows the user to react automatically to threats without the need to think about defense. Goku awakened this state during his fight against Jiren in the Tournament of Power, becoming even more agile, precise, and powerful. In the manga, it is also used by Whis and Beerus. It's worth remembering that excessive use of Ultra Instinct can be dangerous for mortals, as it exceeds the body's limits. Ultra Ego is the divine transformation used by Vegeta. It combines the Ultra Ego ability with the power of destruction. Created by Taitaro after approval from Akira Toriyama, it is based on the Yin and Yang principle, being the opposite of Ultra Instinct. Vegeta obtains this form after training with the God of Destruction. Similar to Super Saiyan 3, with purple hair and distinct eyebrows, it's one of the best transformations in Dragon Ball to me. Unlike Ultra Instinct, which aims to dodge techniques, Vegeta's form aims to take damage and increase his strength. As the battle progresses, he continues to fight if he has a strong fighting spirit and, of course, a resistant body. Whoever uses this technique has immense power. So, if you combine both Hakai and angelic powers, a warrior with a variation of force can emerge. In severe cases, if he takes damage, he will turn it into strength. And if it's an attack that can't hit him, or something like that, he will dodge it with instinct, which would be natural in his movements like Whis, without the need for an apparent transformation. But then a question arises. For them to fuse through the dance, the warriors need to perform precise and synchronized movements, like mirrors of each other. Additionally, they must have similar physical build and power levels. The dance is a sequence of specific movements culminating in the fusion. So they always fuse in their base form to have greater balance over these conditions. But what if they use this dance already in their maximum forms, something never seen before, since they already act as one in a fight together? This wouldn't be difficult, and would have a greater effect on Gogeta than a normal fusion, which would need to transform during a fight. Instead, they would already enter the transformed form, still able to increase their power during a fight. Or maybe even a transformation based on both forms would be insane. Would he use the Soul Punisher technique, or something even more grandiose? Since Gogeta assimilates techniques well, even with little time due to the fusion's energy drain, He was brilliant and quick in creating techniques. Considering both also being considered techniques, there could be an even stronger one. I sincerely hope Gogeta gets more screen time in Dragon Ball Super. Some fans theorize that Gogeta has a personality of his own and knows his time is ending because Goku and Vegeta are getting stronger. That's why he smiles at the end of his battles. But let's wait for news about his future. Guys, thank you to everyone who made it this far. Thanks for every like, every comment, and for following the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, join the channel. Until the next video, bye.